Yo, what's up? This your boy D, and I just come on here today. I'm not doing anything today really. Came to give you all a good message, and I mean, it will be, I guess it's good for me. Something that a lot of people probably going through also, and they probably real silent about this also because I guess in their mind, people would like to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Respectful. I understand. But it's a line between respect and, I guess you just being content with something that you wouldn't normally do. I made a post on Facebook where I said, your future is in your hand. And that's exactly what it is. Your future is in your hand, meaning that whatever decision that you make now is going to be something that's going to affect you down the long run. I think that a lot of people allow other individuals to take credit for things that they're not working hard for themselves. Particularly, let's say for instance, with a job. If you have a management that's above you and you work. Let's say, for instance, a situation came where the other bosses came to your store and wherever you work, and they checked it out, and it's something that you did that was getting, I guess, highly appreciated by the upper management. So keep in mind, that's something that you did, not anybody else. And what if your manager, she takes credit for something that you did, or he, whoever it is, they take credit for something that you did? Wouldn't that be fair to you? The obvious answer would be no, because obviously that's the truth, but these days people allow things like that, and in daily life people allow people to take credit for things that they're not working hard for themselves. So my message to you is, don't allow that anymore. If it's something that you're working for and you believe in yourself, then you do what you have to do. You work hard for it, and you should be able to reap the benefits of something that you're working hard for. Like I said again, people allow these things, and they're usually silent about it. Again, they because like I said, I guess people want to be respectful and people want to be this, that, and the other. But like I said, it's a line drawn between you being respectful and you just being a pushover. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, you have to, at the end of the day, you have to learn to, what's the word I'm saying? Learn to take care of yourself first, and then worry about others down the line, because at the end of the day, you have to be the one to deal with any problems that you're gonna have that may arise down the line. It's gonna be your problem, not anyone else. That goes as far as with relationships, that goes as far as with anything. There's a lot of people out here having relationship problems that, like I said, people don't talk about it, but the thing is about you being on a social platform, the point is not putting your business out there, but I mean, if you're on a social network, a social platform, and you're not about to be real, then what are you on here for? That's my thing. I don't care what nobody else think about that. If you disagree. But if you're on a social platform and you're not being real, then I mean, what are you on here for? You on here just to make us think this and that? That me personally, like I said, I can see through all the BS, and I can see through all the stuff that's not real. So that's why I get on here before anything ever happen. I get on here and tell you all the real first, and that's gonna always be that, because I don't come on here with no fancy editing, no fancy artwork or anything like that. Though, like I said, them things that I would like to come down the line, but it's gonna always be real. Like, it's not gonna be no filter on what's realistic. But like I said, these days you have to start focusing on what's important to you. Like, I think if a lot of people do that, then the platform itself will start to reshape. You see what I mean? Like, right now people only care about the image, and they don't care about, degrading themselves, and they don't care about, anything else but an image. Me personally, like I said, I can get on here and be on here every day and do all that, but I mean, it's not gonna profit anything if it's not real. Like, I mean, a lot of people seem to like fake, so I mean, that's what's making all the other ones hot. Because a lot of people digging just the fun part, but they don't know what the people going through behind the camera, and a lot of things that's going on people don't talk about. So, like with me and things that I deal with in my life, and that's why I express it to you guys, that I like opinions on it, and if I'm wrong, tell me if I'm wrong. If I'm right, tell me I'm right. But I don't get on here to be wrong or right. I just get on here to voice how I feel, and to let it be known that things is how it is. Like, if people allow things to go on in their life, and for whatever reason, things like that happen. People, not taking accountability, man. Like, me personally, like I said, my relationship isn't perfect. I'm sure anybody who's in a relationship is not perfect. I don't get on here to portray a perfect relationship. I've been married 5 years. I mean, you guys already know that. Like I said, we have one child together. Like I said, it's been a long, hard road because, but that's another story. But the message that I want to say to you guys, like I said, is to work hard for what you want. Do what you have to do for yourself. And, like I said, focus on things that's going to better you. Become self-sufficient. Become, everything. Because, like I said, people use this platform, and like I said, I've seen myself people getting credit for something they didn't do themselves. Like, I seen this myself. I went through it a lot. So don't allow anyone to do that. If you working hard for something, and let's say you working hard with something right now, and a year later it pay off. Would you allow somebody who wasn't even around to take credit for something that you doing? I mean, the obvious answer, it's gonna be no. Because that's reality. Now, you'll be fake if you did include a person. Now, if you include a person because you want to, then that's kudos to you. But the reality part is, if a person didn't help you, then I mean, hey, let them go by their business. Like I said, we have to start focusing on things that's gonna build us. We allow people to bring us down when we should be getting built up. That go for man and woman. Another thing I want to say is that people need to learn to stop playing the victims. Like I said, a lot of times people go through things, they silent about it, they don't say nothing about it, and they get on the social platform and they act like, oh, nothing's going on. But the problem is a lot going on, but you just not being real about it. So, I mean, is I'm saying that you should put your business on social media? Of course not. Maybe everybody is not open like everybody else, and that's understandable. But at the end of the day, like I said again, if you're on here or in this platform and you're not trying to be real, then what are you on here for? I just be trying to get the understanding, because it's a limit to entertainment, and then it's a limit to, like, you just see BS flowing around. So I be looking like, okay, what is this person doing? Like, okay, that, like I said, entertainment would be what you see on the regular. You know, you see things that's entertaining you, people on vacations and people, you know, going to different places. That's entertainment. That's giving you something to see, like, okay, I want to go here. You know, I would like to go there. They give you something different to see where maybe if you travel, then you'll go there. Then you have people that just talk. You know that, like how I'm talking to you guys. I'm talking to you guys and giving you some insight and giving you some advice and giving you some encouraging words. Even if it don't sound so encouraging, I'm giving you words that make and help you, or maybe somebody need to hear it. And then you have the other ones who just, I guess, put on the facade like this is them, but I mean in reality I mean, come on, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, things have to be realistic, and that's the way I feel. So again, like I said, don't allow anybody to take credit for something that you did. You know, you build it. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of people now that work hard for what they did, and you know, it worked hard to get in the position that they in. And you have other people, you know, now that they up here, then you have other people want to talk about them. Like, I mean, come on, man. I don't care how you get it. If it worked for you, do what you're doing. That's just the way I feel. But like I said, I'm not doing much today, y'all. Just got on here to talk to you guys. You know, my day has been wonderful. You know, and like I said, I really don't be knowing what to talk about. But like I said, this is something I love doing. Like, I don't know. I guess, like I said, I'm more of an introvert person. But like, you know, this is like an outlet for me. So it's like a time I can talk to you guys, and you can't say nothing back until I actually read it. So it's like sometimes it be like that. Sometimes you need people to talk to other than family. You know, you don't want people to be biased, and you don't want people to, you know, just, you know, that I'm the type, I can deal with criticism. I can deal with a person saying, hey, you wrong. I can deal with that. You know, there's no problem at all with dealing with it. But you know, you don't want bias. You know, that you don't want people to be biased and, you know, to tell you anything that they just trying to, you know, I guess, you know, what's the word I mean, you know, just trying to make somebody else feel good or anything like this. So like, you know, I think people should just focus on what they love and focus on what you love doing, and you know, like I said, you know, and keep at it. It's gonna pay off. And I mean, like I said, your future is in your hands. Nobody else can decide that. You want to be able to make a person talk about you to the point where nobody even believes what they saying. Like, that's how powerful you want to become. You want to be powerful. You want to be original, and you want to just be creative. Stay creative. You know, I'm very creative. Like, I mean, you all haven't seen that side yet, but you all gonna start seeing that side. I'm finding some things that I want to do so I can show you guys, because there's a lot of things that I can do. Like, I'm a hands-on person, so I work with my hands. So, man, I'm talking about you talking about anything being fit. Like, I can do anything with my hands. So I'm a handyman. And I'm gonna start showing you guys the things that I like doing. Like, I like fixing on stuff. Like, that's my passion. That's, like I said, same way I'm talking to you guys on here, that's the same way it is with working with my hands. I love it. Like, that's something that, you know, if I didn't have hands, I wouldn't know what to do. You know, I'd probably try to work with my feet. But like I said, you know, you gotta stay creative and stay focused on what you want, and don't allow people to take your shine, man. You keep grinding for what you want, and like I said, it's gonna pay off. People that's YouTube right now, like the people who subscribe to us, you know, it's a lot of people that's you know, I see, like, you know, and I don't know if y'all do it, but me personally, I'm the type, I go up and down my subscriber list, and I do it like seldomly, but I do it, and I go up and down just to get a good look at the people who have subscribed to us, and I just look at the list of subscribers, you know, how many numbers people have, and all that shows for me is I don't do it to see how many or less that a person have. What I do is I see how much is growing. So the growth is just a confirmation of what you working to do for yourself. Everybody want to become, you know, an entrepreneur one day. Like that's the end goal for many. For many, you know. But then you have others that who don't mind working in the careers that they work, which is also fine. But many people have the they envision to be entrepreneurs, and like what that shows for me is people working hard for what they want. That's all it shows for me. Like, so that would make me go look and see how much the people growing, because a lot of people I have seen growing. A lot of people, it's a beautiful thing to know that somebody else feel like you. Somebody else working for something just like you feel, so like to me that's the encouragement, and that's the thing that pushed me to keep doing this thing, because I'm not alone, and obviously I know I'm not alone, and you should know the same. So just keep working hard for something that you want. And for the women out there and the men who have children, let that be another motivation to you to get where you're trying to go, because for me, like I said, my children are my motivation. I'm not the type that's into fashion and things like that. But who knows? Hey, I might start. Who knows? I'm just not into it. But who knows what I might be doing? But I'm more of a responsible person when it comes to spending and things like that. So hey, I just wanted to give you all a word of encouragement. And like I said, I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys, the ones that are active and that's following us. So for the ones who may just come on, subscribe, hit that notification button, and like I said, keep up with what's going on. Like I said, I'm gonna start showing things and putting more content that's gonna actually be showing you how to do things. Like it's gonna be fun. Like I said, we just getting it back together. So I mean, it's gonna be some fun things. You all don't holler, see, like, I mean, my wife don't really say much. She's really camera shy, and that's why I was like, hey, if you don't see her, you're gonna see me, because she's real camera shy, and and I'm not trying to pressure her into being in front of the camera. I just try to include her in the things that's going on, and try to keep her included, but at the end of the day, like I said, it's something that I love doing. It's something that I want to be able to look back on and say, hey, I worked hard for this. I want to be able to say that. Like, I want to be able to look back and literally say, hey, this is something that I worked hard for. I don't have to do this anymore. I don't have, that's the beauty of working hard for something, because it's something that you like first. And then it's something that you can look back on and know that you did it. You built it yourself. That's your foundation that you made. So like I said, whatever you like doing, keep at it. And like I said, be original, be creative, and man, stay strong on everything that you want to do. So like I said, your future is in your hand. Can't nobody control it. Don't nobody have no power over you unless you give them it. And don't allow anyone, no matter who it is, to take credit for something that you building. That's your empire you building. And you keep that guarded like your fist. So till then, I'm out. Peace.